Spirit Sports Consultants presents
Who will win the NFC East 2023 edition? We love this division. What's not to like? It's probably one of the best in the NFL, especially at the top. You've got the Eagles, defending NFC champions. Cowboys were great last season. They've improved in the offseason, should be a real threat. New York Giants made the playoffs with dominant running with Saquon Barkley. But right now, there are a lot of question marks with Barkley. Is he going to be re-signed to a multi-year contract? Going to sign a one-year deal? A lot remains to be seen with the Giants. Start then with the Dallas Cowboys, a team that has improved significantly in the offseason. We love the moves they've made to shore up their pass offense, adding Brandon Cooks, and also their pass defense, getting Stephon Gilmore as quarterback. So now they have two shutdown cornerbacks, and this complements an already very impressive pass rush that was, I believe, second in the league last year in sacks and overall pressures. So you've got a solid pass rush, solid pass defense, and good pass offense. We think they're going to be very good, but really it's going to come down to going as far as Dak can take them. We really think, looking at the division, it's going to come down to who plays better. Cowboys, Eagles, we don't mean the team, we mean the quarterback. Is Dak better than Jalen Hurts? Who plays better this season? Who stays healthy? But as things stand now, we see them as a very strong 5 seed, the first wild card, and also in the NFC Championship game against the Eagles. Looking at the Commanders, there's so many unknowns. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of game tape because there's going to be a brand new quarterback with Sam Howell. We saw flashes, especially last year in the game against Dallas, where they pulled off the home upset. And we like the receivers, we like the running back, and we think a Ron Rivera defense is always going to keep them in contention. So we see them as a bubble team. In the NFC, it's open. We see them potentially challenging for a wild card. To contend, however, they're going to have to at least split within this very tough NFC East division for any chance to make a wild card. But it is wide open in the NFC, so they have a fairly good shot. All right, next up we have the reigning NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles, who had a 10-point, seemingly commanding lead at halftime in the Super Bowl, only to lose in a heartbreaking fashion to Patrick Mahomes. Well, good news, Philly fans. We project them to repeat as NFC East champs, and we also have them as our NFC representative in the Super Bowl. We think they have the best roster in the NFL, and we can't believe they were able to put together such a stellar draft, basically taking almost half of the Georgia defense that won 2 straight national championships and brought that to Philadelphia. We see them as being a dominant force in the NFC this year. And we saved the New York Football Giants for last because there's still no resolution to the Saquon Barkley deal. We were hoping to have some, but as we stand here today, mid-July, still no resolution, so we don't know how that's going to affect the Giants, clearly to the negative, because you're going to lack this dynamic rushing element that really propelled them to the playoffs last season. And we don't think, without this element, that they're going to be able to contend again. So for that reason, we have them noted as a bubble team. We see them contending for a wild card. But the problem is, in that tough division, playing the Eagles and Cowboys twice, and even the Commanders, it's going to be tough. Plus, the overall schedule gets a little bit tough. We also believe head coach Brian Daboll did an unbelievable job getting the most out of Daniel Jones and basically turning him into Josh Allen version 2.0. Unbelievable season. But with that, defensive coordinators now have had a season of film to kind of prepare, and we think if you don't have a dynamic rushing attack, you're going to go all in to shut down Daniel Jones, and they will be effective. So the Giants will struggle for that reason. So those are our picks for the NFC East here 2 full months before the season even begins. So a lot can change between now and then it's a long 4 to 5 month season. So we would love to hear your comments in the comments below because we like to have a back and forth conversation. And thanks for joining for this video, and look out for our future videos as we do additional division previews, conference previews, and playoff projections. Then of course our weekly basic picks and preferred picks as the season goes along. So thanks again.
That's all for this time. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to sharing our future videos with you.